Let's get to the controversy that was last night in the grand final. We'll start with the Jack Howarth no try. This is, as I said, it's interesting because at the ground, a lot of people thought that he had scored this. Going around on social media, there was a still shot that suggested that the ball had hit the ground. Ashley Klein went up with no try and the bunker stuck with that decision because of inconclusive evidence. Did they get this right or did they get it wrong?
They got it right. At the ground, I thought it was no try. Then on social media today, it looks like the ball is down and it just lit up. And then I'm looking, I'm going, he scored that. But
that was during the game. Like someone posted that not long after it. So, I mean, I looked at it during the game and I'm like, that's a try. But
so did I.
But then, as you see the other angles, and this was provided by the NRL, and I believe the NRL actually provided this to the journos and Matt Tripp.
And Justin Rotsky.
So
there's a room just outside the press conference area.
Who are the Melbourne Storm hierarchy, right?
And the NRL took some journos in that room. They had a big screen set up. They replayed this. Then they got Justin and Matt Tripp in there. They watched it as well, and they acknowledged that it wasn't a try.
They would have been angry before they saw this, right? Then they were okay. They
weren't happy,
I thought it was a try, but what the bunker did and what we want them to do is they followed protocol. So when a referee makes a decision it's not a try, they need evidence to suggest otherwise. If it's inconclusive, there is a rule they have to stick with. That's right. So they did everything right.
But do we think the ball touched the grass?
I did at first. I swear it did. And I was listening to Joey.
I don't think now. And you know what? That is a great lesson, right?
That
you know the saying that you make your own luck? Look how many pink jerseys are in that picture.
I'll tell you, the NRL deserves some credit here for clarifying it so quickly. I mean, because as you said, Braith, that photo was going around basically while the game was still going on, and I actually showed it to Graham Annesley after the game.
And it did look like a try.
And it looked like a try, but the NRL quickly got on the front foot. As I said, they got the journos in the room, so this is what's happened. It's not a try. And once you saw that, they actually were showing journalists
they do this more regularly,
Well,
Rudy?
maybe they should, Buzz.
It's a very good thing they did last night. But fans of a Thursday or Friday night game get so angry about their teams getting what they believe is dudded. And they've got to wait for Graham Annesley to do an apology on a Monday. Well, I think it's a good idea.
One of the reasons why they're probably quick to do it was they were right. So, when there's one that's wrong, I'm not sure they're going to be that quick to...
They made the decision very quick, though. Yeah. Like it was a quick decision. They didn't really look at it too much.
Well, maybe they got the angles that we didn't.
Well, I think Grant Atkins in the bunker definitely saw the video that Graham Annesley showed everyone afterwards.
I think the coverage of the telecast could have been better too. I mean, I don't think they really...
You're back in Channel 9 now, eh?
Well, I think, from what I understand...
I think you're right, because they didn't even come back to it.
No.
They sort of went away.
And once you had that evidence, which they would have had, I imagine, they should have come back and shown it and cleared the air on the coverage.
Because Melbourne scored that try, they hit the lead again, the momentum shifts, and there's game on. After this, Melbourne didn't really look likely, so it was a big moment in the game. Now, Paul Crawley wants a camera in the bunker. Thoughts on this?
I like where he's going. We used to have a camera in the bunker a long time ago, but it wasn't great technology. But anything that's going to take into our lounge rooms a better explanation of their decisions has got to be good for rugby league.
Do you think the fans want it?
Absolutely they do, Gordy.
Yep.
Because they're often
Does
baffled.
it add to our broadcast, you reckon?
Yes, it does.
Yep.
I wonder whether it'd have video referees second-guessing themselves because they've got a camera and they're on television and it puts more pressure on them. There's enough pressure on those guys to get
like
it right.
you two on TV, you know?
Maybe they get us in there.
Where are you going?
You blokes have gone to another level since you've been on this show.
You reckon?
Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
I just wonder whether maybe that puts too much pressure on. There's enough pressure on the guys in the video box now to then have a camera on them tracking every movement they make. I just wonder.
They wouldn't even know it was there, mate. It'd be like that dressing room camera. It'd be a little keyhole thing.
They know they're on camera.
Oh, would they?
But then they'd need hair and makeup like you guys and stuff like that, so it might cost a bit too much for the NRL. Anyway, Cameron Munster cleared of biting. This was at the back end of the game. Paul Alamotti arm was in Cameron's mouth and he was put on report.
No one likes biting. Obviously, we had one this year with Flanagan, but this reminded me of the Jack White and Tyson Gamble one. Newcastle, if anybody's got their arm and they're putting pressure right up around your jaw and your teeth, you're going to get a mark on your arm. It's simple as that. That they would never, if I'm on the judiciary, would never go down as a biting charge.
No, I agree. He didn't bite him last night. If he did, it was the pressure. Same as I said about Kyle Flanagan. I argue with you. Yeah. He got a nose shoved in his mouth, right? He did.
Yeah, I know.
He did.
We're back there again.
No, well,
I know.
You asked me a question, and Cameron had no choice there. There was pressure
Absolutely.
of a forearm
and a lot of pressure
in his mouth.
Here we go, Buzz. Talk us through this again. I know we've gone off.
Well, we spoke to Cam after. I spoke to Cam directly after the game. You can see he was indignant about it. He was shocked that Paul would go down that path.
Let's have a look. Oh.
Yeah. Now, there you go.
Yes, see, but one's mouth
Do I have
moves
to
and
play-
the other one doesn't.
I'll tell you what, though, Kyle's got every right to be a little bit upset because Steve Crichton didn't follow through with a complaint in this case.
Yeah.
But the NRL went on the video evidence. So, I think Kyle's got a little bit of a right to
Disgraceful
maybe
that bloke on. It's terrible.
be upset.
It is
Oh,
gaudy.
that doesn't look good. Yeah.
Don't tell me don't tell me, and it's got nothing to do with this. Is a grand final show. No. If someone rammed their nose into your mouth, what would you do?
It's nowhere near
And he's
the
pinning you
pressure.
down.
Buzz, I'll put my nose in your mouth,
Hey?
right? Or, like, I'll grab you and I'll put you in a chokehold. I know which one you won't like. Right?
You pin,
Trust me,
mate.
I know
You
which one you
pin.
won't like.
I'll give you 100 if you do it now.